Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We're back for another ZZZ stream day. I hope you all had a good last week and weekend. I was pretty busy last week, unfortunately, so I could not stream. I apologize for that, but we're back. I've done some very minor things off camera. Mainly just like the daily store management and whatnot. Missing fishing line. Without the fishing line, I can't fish at all. Well, even with the fishing line, I often come back empty-handed. There's a fishy smell left on the line. Maybe a cat took it. I think I heard a cat meowing around here. Could my line be around here? Maybe. Maybe. There is typically a cat near here. I still can't eat it. Translation fishing line lies quietly here. Take it back. Alright. Sorry, cat. Hello, hey, you actually found it. Yes, I did. But I'm going fishing right now. I'm sure I'll catch something today. Yep, definitely. Trust. We've already heard the recent surge of cat thief incidents near Urdu has been instructed to increase nighttime patrols to protect its citizens' property. At all times to increase nighttime patrols. For during the day, you could ask me to attack cat thief however you like, but at night, the cat's eyes are like will-o-wisps. Am I the only one who feels this way? I mean, maybe. If you see Sita, could you ask her if she's willing to patrol with me tonight? I could ask her myself, but I don't really care about it. Oh, we did this before! Yeah, I just saw her to walk through here. I just saw him walk through here. That's cheating. That's unfair. Alright, let's talk to this video thing first. Because we have the second story in the whole of the mole. Let's do this, and then we'll talk to Wise. One day at the noodle shop on 6th Street in Janice Quarter, New Eridu, an extremely important top-secret meeting is taking place. Secret smells delicious, like noodle soup. Tonight, we were... night where we last saw each other, don't be late. Don't give me that look, that's what the client said. Straightforward. Okay, I've done my part. I have a lot of questions, but I won't bring them up before the mission reaches the crucial stage. My intelligent network is still under relentless attacks from my pages. The last thing I want to do is direct their attacks to my favorite proxy, Good luck. Excuse me, if you're not planning on having noodles, just chat. Could you please get some minutes? On the same night, in a certain corner of 6th Street, Janice. Go meet Soldier 11? Hello, kitty. Oh no. The game has no audio on it. Hang on. Okay. Now it has audio. Sorry about that, chat. I forgot that I have to switch that over.
You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
Changes?
changed? Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone, instead of with his and his rebel support.
Okay, interesting.
Since we've got the famous Faith in, one person should be enough to handle it, is what he said.
Hang on. That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But what if it doesn't?
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor. Master, we should suggest the client reevaluate the risk.
From a professional perspective, I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
I said yes.
You agreed?
After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them.
That's fair.
There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find the traitor and bring them to justice.
Then, prepare to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
It's an admirable thing to bring a traitor to justice, but Lord, I understand why she said yes, but this is risky. Please. Oh, I can select two others.
Need something? We'll ask my colleagues.
According to Soldier 11, the information on this weapon test is highly classified within the military. How did Mr. Mole get access to it at his rank? After all, he is not the owner of the strongest AI in New Eridu.
Thank you, Gary, for your sass. You have to be careful.
This is the Autonomous Support Unit Lightfoot Rover. What a pain. We'll need to take down the main body, or else it'll continuously send drones after us.
I still love this combat system. It's so good.
Be careful with the cage, would you?
I found you. Get out of my way!
I definitely enjoyed this combat a lot more than like engines. Not that I dislike engines.
This is the gate's emergency switch. Just press here.
But I enjoy this one a bit more.
Broken. Initiating backup plan.
Fair enough.
Stay focused. Forget the ethereals.
Really necessary others. It's fine. I don't mind combat.
Surprise attack!
Combat isn't my thing.
As you do.
You should thank me!
Everyone that is cheating.
Alright.
Homeland.
Ring won't snap, the plan won't crack.
Here we go!
Target
I'm
practice.
glad to be of service to have your afterwork entertainment.
Who's the pathetic one now?
We're doing some more Zenless because I quite enjoy the game.
Face it head on. The enemies are endless. Keep moving. This is it. Come over here. Biding our time also sounds like a good option.
Oh, yeah. I hope you had a good week, Lance. I didn't do better at it.
All right, we're here. The info the spy asked us to steal is right here.
Where exactly is here? I can't see anything.
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after.
Looking down, a young sergeant stares at the small guy next to her. Although, through sensory synchronization, her stern eyes hid behind her goggles directly to the TV.
The rebels want info on our armaments. Specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons.
Soilder 11's side story.
The weapon itself was abandoned in this hollow after being damaged in an accident. Everything about it is top secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
But I'm helping you.
It is exactly because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone. Wait for me here.
Concerning, but alright, sure.
And search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
So cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important.
Yeah.
Why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes? Wouldn't it be faster to leave the way we came?
We're not get caught.
Searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high. I will require more time for an accurate calculation.
I can't wait for it to be basically just done after she says this.
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
This very moment, the athletic young sergeant bounds back at the floor to
Get down
How you do?
and cover your ears.
Oh boy, okay.
Ears covered.
3, 2, 1.
Motion, nice. Although the Bang Boo follow Soldier 11 orders that directly targets ears, preventing the explosion from affecting the synchronization senses. Seeing this, the young soldier is proving it.
Obedient soldiers live longer. You've got some quick reflexes. Well done.
Thanks. Thanks, boss.
I extracted the data we needed from the damaged experimental weapon, provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted. Such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence. And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
That loyal soldier's last words were a bit too loud. What did they attract the enemy?
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about.
Their allies as well.
My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty. Perhaps you can't relate, but in the military, loyalty is everything. That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else right now.
It's understandable, I get
So,
it.
did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
We're working on it.
Excellent. Let's move. The way back is no
The
longer
outside
safe.
army doesn't exist. Yeah, true.
Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy. If memory serves, let's try this way.
Yeah, or it's not. It's exploited. Yeah, you're right. Bro.
This Bang Boo, is that how you use it?
One more, my understanding. I could do one more. Max that pressure. Yeah, I'm fine. It's
Please note,
fine.
an active military communication beacon was detected at this location, presumably a Defense Force remnant. I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route.
Work on the boss. I should be fine.
Suggestion: reach this location by any means necessary.
Sure. Series of infiltration maneuvers, the group arrives at the location ferry indicated. There stands a small military communication device quite similar to the transmutation device Mr. Mole had requested to be set up in previous missions.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
Speaking of which, I've been thinking.
What do you need?
Fully explain Fairy's intentions.
Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow. Very well, if it actually works.
You sure?
Are you sure?
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated. If the real Phaethon were here, they might be able to find some traces of confidential info on it. Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leaked secrets.
Yeah, about that.
I'm actually quite surprised it can be used to find an escape route.
Without hesitation, she even tells them the most recent password she knows to access the network.
I have mixed emotions.
I do too.
Was that a compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted.
Both.
I will even obtain the Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
When did you become so competitive? Don't make things complicated. Just calculate the escape route.
Comparing network data to filter out redundant information. New hollow escape route located. Filtering out redundant information. New hollow exit located.
Oh lord, it's over. Okay. You got it, boss. Fine. If you do drug, let's see, counter healing spray. I think all of my teammates are healed. You can use it for later.
If this is just a fake, the real Phaethon must be terrifying.
This shoots a little hurt, but that's fine. You know, we'll just max out pressure, why not? What could go wrong? Exploring through the monitor and combat on field characters. Oh, interesting. I think I grabbed everything. Real new, yeah, so real.
Our target ahead is the autonomous support unit, Heavy Striker. Its ether shield can withstand most light attacks. Attack from behind. As you will. Take cover. I found you.
For real this time.
I'm gonna assume that it's not the boss. Having obtained the data, Soldier 11, it's in touch with Mr. Mole.
Mission complete.
You've got the files? Bravo, Sergeant. We can see you're serious about joining. We'll arrange for you to meet our leaders soon. Welcome to the side of justice. Another excellent performance as usual, Phaethon.
The next step is to meet a branch of the rebel army. My mission is almost complete.
Yeah, he's pretty great.
Your merits are indispensable, Maroon Shade.
I'll answer to anything you call me at this point. What are names, anyway?
The Defense Force is a practical organization. New Eridu may have outlawed proxies, but after working with you, I have to admit you're very capable. You've helped
Thank
me
you.
accomplish an honorable task.
Yippee, we did it.
My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
Don't give us too many aliases now. They won't all fit on the card.
So, you okay? Getting your hands dirty like this?
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the Defense Force. Stains on a glove are no big deal.
Real.
Don't mind me asking, but what about your own thoughts?
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is, in itself, a kind of true loyalty.
Yeah?
Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor, if that's what you're asking.
Well, alright then. That was, pretty deep. Very sorry. There's a wall there. Hello, Wise. Wise, whatever. Welcome back. So thanks to you, Soldier 11 didn't blow her cover. Also didn't want to see Soldier 11 having a bad luck either. Even though she usually gives off dangerous vibes and keeps calling us by their wrong names. But since she likes doodles, she has to she has to have good taste. Most likely she's a good person. That's alright, bud. With an expression on your face, you don't actually dislike her, right? Alright, I won't say anything else. Well, considering the big favor we did for her, you think she'll have her name right by now, yeah? I mean, it doesn't really matter. What is our code name again? You got me there. Could it be because deep down we know that the alias is somehow related to the color red, so it just keeps slipping our mind? I don't know. Art is on the board, it really is. Thinking about it this way, maybe Soldier 11 also picked up on the fact that it is an alias related to the color, and so she keeps getting it wrong. Maybe, I don't know. It's just a random idea, but if my intuition is that sharp, I'd say she should likely try her luck with a lottery ticket. I don't think... Sure, whatever. Anyways, you can rest up for a while before we get our next DM. At least you don't have to pretend to be yourself when you're home. True. Alright, part 3. After the taking commission of Soldier 11 in the random play video, start praying 11's. Yep. What I expect from my trusted professional old friend. You did great. The client is very happy. We almost did it. Can you hurry up, mister? We're still waiting. I do too. They're very pretty. It's a great stylized. Especially considering it's, videotapes. The videotape store. It's pretty cool. Right, you should pay your bill first. No problem, right? It's gonna be at the usual spot. The usual spot again. We have doubts about her counter surveillance awareness. Yep, you know how it is.
The operation is tonight. The spy has arranged a meeting between me and the rebel leader. I just need you to get me to the designated location.
Can do.
Got it. So you're ready to close the net?
That doesn't concern civilians. The Defense Force has dispatched their elite. The rebels cannot be allowed to escape. We mustn't delay. Let's move out. And well done.
What did I do?
You weren't late.
He smiled. Does me being on time make you that happy?
Does that surprise you?
A little
Lots
bit.
of things make me smile. Combat merits, promotions, the blood of traitors, extra spicy noodles, and comrades I can work with for a long time.
Hydrate. I can do that, thank you. Sketch for the hydrate. How are you doing today, Sketch?
I look forward to working with you again, Crimson Twilight. But do not betray my trust, or your punishment will be by my own hand.
Oh, by your own hands, huh? Well, in that case. Let me just turn around so you can deliver your punishment. Hole in the hole.
Ready and waiting. Headmade remix.
Is it time to clock out?
I mean, if we're getting punished, I would assume
The
ours.
rendezvous with the traitor is just ahead.
Warning, unknown threat detected.
Got it.
Something's off, Proxy. Stay alert.
Yeah, you think?
Mr. Mole, Phaethon has guided me to the meeting place, but your leader isn't here. And there are soldiers everywhere. What's going on?
Does my laughter sound full of rage, Sergeant? Because I can hardly contain my anger! You dare take advantage of my admiration for Phaethon with this imposter!
Calm down, Mr. Mole. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't treat me like a fool! I know you don't intend to defect! Does the name Crimson Twilight sound familiar to you?
Not really.
You see, the crafty broker Shepard's intelligence network has long since been compromised. I'm not interested in personal grudges between intelligence brokers, of course. All you need to know is, this is the end for you!
Gradually closing around them, but Soldier 11 stands still as if frozen. The only audible sound is her light breath rushing through the air. Next to her cheek, making subtle murmurs through the microphone.
We don't wage wars unprepared. I don't expect bugs scavenging in the dirt to understand matters of military integrity.
What are you talking about?
You're not the only ones who planned ahead. Our elite soldiers are on their way right now. Surrender your weapons while you can. Otherwise, you'll become nothing but martyrs. Trigger, current position status. What?
Don't bother, Sergeant and Imposter! I'm sure you're familiar with signal jamming, right? This equipment belongs to the Defense Force, after all. That's right! It's the transmission device you tried bugging me with last time! You modified it to record any messages it sent, but you never expected it to have already been modded by me! Now, across the entire hollow, only our troops can communicate! Your dear comrades in the Defense Force are like headless flies right now!
I predicted that you predicted that I predicted.
Be waiting long. We'll send them to their deaths right after dealing with you!
You're fooling yourselves, traitors! Leave these fools to me! I'll hold them off to buy you some time. Now, Fake Phaethon, please go help my lost allies.
Yeah, about that.
Run! I'll hold them off!
Okay. Do I have a choice?
Calculating emergency evacuation route.
You can't get away! Catch that bang boo!
Yeah, good luck, bud.
We're no pushovers either.
Calculating emergency evacuation route. I've detected the enemy
The illusion
signal
of
has
choice, yeah.
disappeared. Given the client's difficult situation, I suggest you get in touch with the Defense Force as soon as possible.
Let's just do it.
Worry. Your all-powerful assistant has located a nearby Defense Force contact station.
Thank you, Fairy.
Get yourself there, and we can find a way out.
You got it, Fairy.
This ejector should be useful.
It's a pretty cool trampoline.
Extracting carrot data.
Oh, is this the way I was actually supposed to come? One more time.
Decompiling encrypted files. Soldier 11's private number found. Creating a backup.
No. Even if the contact station could try all the secret channels at once, there's too much static for us to hold down a signal.
Suggestion. Abandon the existing Defense Force communication protocols and re-establish a new communication network. I can try to retrieve the Defense Force communications data left over from the previous 2 commissions and establish a temporary link.
I thought that clear cache button was just for show. But this time, we really owe you one.
Half button. True. It does feel like that sometimes.
Alright, hurry up then.
Military Communications Network Basic Edition uploaded. Things are tense right now. You can all thank me later.
Oh, it worked. We've got a signal from outside.
I see you.
Who are you? Where are you?
Don't worry. I work with Soldier 11. Thanks to you, communications have been restored.
Yeah, no problem.
I am aware of your cooperation with Soldier 11. We will reorganize our offensive on our own. Please hurry back to support Soldier 11.
Yep, you got it.
Going back the way we came is the fastest way to get to Soldier 11, but the road is packed with rebels, and we're alone.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to cover you.
You're going to join us? Are you coming now? Should I pick you up?
That's not needed. As I said, I see you, and that's enough.
Yeah, okay, sniper lady. While you're wondering what the mysterious woman meant, you hear a loud bang in the distance. Suddenly you see a rebel soldier who's been quietly sneaking towards you. Fall dead. Yep. Sniper, let's
Sniper
go.
trigger in position.
I love sniper
Feel free to move
characters.
out. We're counting on you to save Soldier 11.
I need to change her name every time by increasing the number. Okay, Soldier 12 will go.
I'll cover your return from here. I'll cover.
Looks like Soldier 11 fought here. This is worrying. We should hurry.
You cannot pass!
That's nice.
The road is closed.
We have to press both controllers at the same time. Give me a hand.
They broke through the lock so quickly?
Target locked.
A shot? Let's follow. Oh, second character's bad.
Reinforcements! Hold them off!
You won't get your way. Leave this area to me. Go and help. I'll stay right here. She
Okay,
needs cover.
sounds good. Just do this really quick. Oh, what a difficult puzzle. Yeah, I know. I know. would I... If I left a TV with stuff on it, how would I know that it wasn't, like, stuff to pick up?
Target practice.
Team up, engaging with the target. Team G on the way.
We've been overpowered. Requesting backup.
Let's go Soilder 11. No! That's a good thing we're here.
You're strong for just one person, but it's useless. Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Individual strength is futile when faced with professional military teamwork. Surrender, Defense Force rat!
You guys proved pretty tough, but it's useless.
What a fool. Do it. What was that? What's going on? What's happening? Hey!
Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Your little tricks are futile when faced with professional military teamwork.
But Clockwork fixed the network for them. That fake Phaethon?
Oh, right. You don't get it. Because you're nothing but a despicable traitor.
Hard line. Soilder 11, show up the squad. Whoa! Yippee!
Now's our chance. Let's pursue. They're over there. Traitors, 12 o'clock.
The imposter is catching up! Why is this so difficult? I can't believe there's anyone in the world as incredible as Phaethon! I don't know what to believe anymore!
People upset, I guess. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting a compliment.
Alright, brothers! You're up! Remember, for true justice! Chip! No! To preserve our energy, the main force will flee first!
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We'll take care of it. Don't let them through!
You got it, boss.
The rest of you, there's no your weapons or your life. You should be well aware that prisoners of war are taken good care of. Just give me the whereabouts of Mr. Mole, and I'll make sure you get the treatment you deserve.
If that's what she stands for, an officer, they're real tough. We don't stand much chance with so little firepower. Warrant officer is my old title. Under our banner of justice, we are all equal as comrades in arms. We shall not cease in exposing war crimes. We shall not cease our march. Really? We're really gonna charge?
That's a mistake.
That's all we can do. Taking up arms gives us a chance, but casting them aside leads only to a dead end. How do you mean? Let me be straight with you.
What if I want you to be gay with me?
That first girl, the one called Soldier 11, I've heard of her before. I don't know when it started, but she really hates traitors. Rumors say if she comes across anyone who betrays the defense force, well, they never leave the interrogation room alive.
You mean she offed them? That can't be true, right?
Her people make the paperwork airtight, of course. In any case, I don't want her catching me. Those hands, they've long been stained by the blood of her victims.
Oh god.
That was a great attempt, but it didn't work.
I see. Seems like the only way to get them to listen is by force.
We expected.
Target acquired. Evade!
Disappoint.
Full of openings. Who's the pathetic one now?
I found you.
For real this time. Be gentle with the pace, would you? Break away in one hit.
Ready and waiting.
For real this time.
I confess! I didn't want to defect. The warrant officer made me do it!
Soldier 11. I've heard of you before. You'll show rebels like us no mercy. It's true, my men are clueless. I've always been the one to contact Mr. Mole.
Mr. Mole, what a great name.
Do what you want with me. But them, please, send them to a military tribunal so they can at least get a fair trial.
I think there's a misunderstanding. I'm a soldier, not a brute. Everyone, including you, is going to get court-martialed.
You aren't going to hit me?
I don't know what you've heard. As I recall, you've just confessed to being closely associated with Mr. Mole. Tell me where he went, and you all will have plenty of room to negotiate your sentences. The prisoners were stubborn, but they finally gave up the Mole's escape route.
Yeah.
Should I be concerned about what he said just now?
You mean, about me disposing of rebels? Soldiers follow their superiors' orders. That includes orders not known to the public.
True. Just don't hit me, please. Yeah.
In fact, the only thing shared publicly is the summer menu for the canteen. I did what I must as a soldier. My loyal service doesn't require me to be a perfect and flawless individual. Do we have to keep discussing this? All that's left to do now is to chase down the mole.
No, we
Lead the
can-
way, Proxy. Get ready! The showdown is near!
Yeah, it's fine, so just put it away.
Traitors are mine to punish!
What constitutes a traitor, friend? What if I just steal your food? Would you punish me? okay, I'll say.
That's well to the pride of my army. Autonomous tactical unit, I'm Soilder! Use your fierce weaponry, solid armor, and sheer power to destroy our enemy.
Disappoint. The second half. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt.
Target practice. Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
You should thank me.
The string won't snap, the plan won't crack. Full of openings. For real this time.
How is this possible? I can't believe they pursued us so far and caused such heavy losses! And with so few people! Even the real Phaeton couldn't manage this!
That's just how good I am. Of course I deliver.
By the way, Soldier 11 left a message saying they evacuated, probably to take in the prisoners.
That's good.
So, we're the only ones here right now.
Who's talking?
Your scheme almost worked out, but you were wrong about two things. First, you underestimated the soldier. Second, the truth is, we are the real Phaethon. Fairy is showing the size of the hollow rapidly getting smaller. We did what we came here for. Let's get out of here.
Wait a minute! Help me! Lord Phaethon, let me be your dog!
Everything has gone quiet. It's finally over.
We did it.
Sorry, we went ahead earlier. Some of the prisoners can't stay in the hollow for long.
Understandable.
What about your teammates? I thought we'd get to see them.
I sent them back first. If we get the chance, Crimson Twilight, I hope to formally introduce all of you. I was impressed with your acting and your quick response, not to mention your skill as a proxy.
The truth is, I'm the real Phaethon. For real.
This show's over. You acted the part well. I'm sure you'll be just as famous as Phaethon one day.
Yep, thanks.
Well, I should be heading back.
Alright, well.
Perhaps I'll stop for some noodles along the way. I heard there's a super spicy noodle place nearby that's worth checking out. If that's so, then you should see me around here more often, Crimson Chili.
Okay.
Why are you... Please, call me Phaethon.
Fake it till you make it, right? I think I get it.
No, it's just...
Goodbye, Phaethon. I hope we can both have some good noodles tonight.
Thank you. Even if you aren't convinced, thank you. Can I talk to you again? My friend's waiting for me. Let's get back after the middle traffic. Ah, fair enough. No, she's not gonna believe it. She's really not. Farewell, Mole. I've always wanted to try that line. Seems like Commission is coming to an end pretending to be Faith and was surprisingly not too bad. What do you think? Mr. Mole started expecting us a long time ago. That's a bit scary. I blame Shepard. Looking back, the mission was indeed packed with risks. We've always had a lot of places when it comes to Faithen's account was still open, still active. We probably wouldn't have taken a commission like this. It also could have been a bit regrettable. If we hadn't taken the commission, we wouldn't have met Soilder 11. I always feel like this person has a purity about her that's rare to find in most people. She could either become dangerous or shine brightly. It's hard not to be intrigued. And then there's her tenet, the Spartan-like discipline, the pride that comes with being a soldier, the occasional bouts of clumsiness. This kind of soldier, 11 is definitely not an affectionate friend, but still makes you want to eat noodles out with her. Might be a good thing to establish a long-time connection with her if there's a chance. You feel the same way, right? Hey, we finished Mole in the Hole, I believe. Oh, hello. Why are we point blank to the camera? So if the rank up was a cinch, with better internet credentials, it'll be easier to find it. Shepard says that he'd celebrate with us after our promotion, but I haven't seen him for the past 2 days. He's always like that. Let's not worry about him for now. Looks like there was some rewards for promotion. What are they? This is W engine drive discs, right? Compared with W engine core, to not only enhance resistance to ether corruption, but also assist in combat, right? You're not just good job in motivating proxies to get I try coping in that. Yep, sure.
Ready for combat.
Oh, hey. Got my, James, yes. Huh? Put it in for now, I guess. Not level at all?
Need
Store
something?
owner.
Go ask my colleagues.
Promotion to settle. Let's focus on the video stores. Business next. We offer more movies. I was thinking the same. Our supplier Travis sends over some new title for every week. When he pings me, I'll let him know we have it in stock. Bro! Youngsters who seem bad at running a business. Don't lose heart, you should. That's a compliment. That is not like a compliment. Creating videotapes of sunset. Cards later, specimen. Players only video stories and flavor. Different scenes. Or not bad. It's really hard work. Let's decide then we'll go out and do it ourselves tomorrow. Fine with me. You right? Yeah, at the store first. I'll tidy up the store. Let's get the street exit later. Don't forget to come find me. Okay. You hear that melody? What are we, Sigma now? Question mark? There's a lower box. Is this open? Is this open? No, it's not open yet. Yeah, I guess not. I would assume it's after this. Like side quest. Here you are you ready? What's the next step? From here, we'll take public transport to nearest square and get some stock in there. We also have lunch when we're back in the afternoon. The rest of the players should do. Yep, sounds good.
I didn't expect them to have so many new movies. If we'd known, we could have brought the car.
Well, since our other business is starting from scratch again, our revenue has taken a major hit. We need to start taking the video store seriously.
Yeah, that's true. But why are they all so slow-paced? We need to get some more exciting movies, don't you think?
Belle, I'm just picking what's popular among movie buffs.
Popular among movie buffs? Really? Even though they're all documentaries and artistic films?
Well, it's just those are the kinds of films people want. They help people handle the pressure of living in New Era do.
People aren't that soft. Last time I listened to your suggestions. It should be my turn to pick movies now.
Hey, we discussed it already, didn't we?
Oh, that's what you call discussing? More like leading me by the nose. Our stocking plan should really be revisited.
Hello! Would you like to learn about the Hollow Investigative Association?
No,
thank you.
Come on, bro. What do you say?
But the documentary I mean, the customers really wanted to watch this month is already on sale. Let's not go changing plans just yet.
Ah, so you're using the store's inventory for your own purposes.
I promise, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know if you know what a promise is there, bud.
Looks like we have a customer in need of our other services. So, the stocking plan stays the same. Next time, well, let's deal with this first. Well?
So wise. What you say we do a little change up?
Wait, when did you...
How about you stay here and take care of the customer, dear brother, and I'll go take care of getting new stock.
What? You're going alone? Wait, Belle!
Don't worry. I'll choose something popular. Good luck with the store!
Hey. Good for you, Belle. Oh, why am I wise? This feels weird. Ah! Why am I tall? Hello, my old friend. Are you having a family outing today? It was supposed to be until you arrived. Really, my apologies. Seems I've caught you at a bad time. I'm here today because I got a task that's worth your attention. Let's discuss it inside. Oh, POV change. Real. Here's the deal. Internal association reports are pointing to increased activity with Cretin and Lemi and Hollows, sign of potential champion Hollows forming. We've delved a bit deeper into the info, managed to make contact with the organization responsible, and that's how we landed this secret mission. In a nutshell, a handful of military mech units used to keep the Hollow in check have gone haywire in a high ether activity area, so the organization responsible for them is looking for skill proxies help dispose. Once we deal with it, we'll be able to we'll be doing the organization as solid, which can pay off in the future until gathering opportunities. With Faith and abilities, handling such a minor issue should be a breeze, right? So what do you say? Focus on your family outing later first. Alright, family always comes first, but don't forget to give me an answer when you have the time. The answer is yes, but you see Belle ran off with the keys and... Oh, you didn't go together? Together. So they started calling Sishia, soon we both got to Aaron. Seems like your sister is restocking alone this time. They're going to meet her. She's gone in the direction of the bridge. Good idea. Thank you, Fred, for letting me out. Good lord. Area is closed. All it says in the area is currently closed off. Nobody was let enter. What happened? Minion Hollows has appeared in a nearby neighborhood. The streets are adjacent to the 6th Street could be in danger. A temporary throw zone were placed for the safety of the citizens who asked to be made. Mistakes this way. Citizen, you don't look around. You've family in the disaster area. Don't jinx it. Private message. It's from Squire Travis. Suggestion. Check. Jesus Christ. There's just a really black and the message following is with you. Not sure it's still start search now. Rescue Master, we need to use the HDD system to synchronize with Bangbu and guide the agents. Yep. Questions, second assistant. Can you handle? Don't worry, I'm fine. Okay, just talk to this. Right. Why do you need to hijack my DMs? It's fine. Oh, you know what I just realized? Hang on one second. Chat, I'm an idiot. I might have forgotten to post that I was going live. Whoops. Hang on one second. You see, I am an idiot. Why are they? No, it's fine.
Please excuse them.
That is the wrong account. Do not post that on that account. Hang on. From this? I am live. I would never forget to post. That's not gonna lie, it's going to start being my favorite everywhere I look through. You know? Yeah, right? I mean, probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
We have arrived at the target companion hollow. Several biosignals have been detected in the area. The rescue target may be among them. Attention. The biosignal is currently moving.
What? They must be scared. Let's go after them.
Considering her demeanor, I wouldn't be surprised if she also gave you recommendations. Ah, you use Hollow Raiders? Yes. Here to help, bro. Damn, if only I weren't injured. You're careless about myself, but you're here looking for those innocent civilians over there. I can just play like we never crossed paths. Sounds good. It's tired. That's usually. It's so real, bro. Actually, addressed woman. Alright, hold on. Beautiful clothes I've never. Yep.
So it's a homesick officer. Where could Belle be?
Target practice.
Oh, give me those.
Clear mind. Arrows fly through.
Oh, what's this way, though? Nothing. Got it. let's try to remember the survival skill. Self-rescue manual for the hollow. Don't be absurd. Looks like he's here to save us. Take a close look at you out of here.
Innocent civilians are trapped. Ferry, next location.
Syncing new coordinates.
Good. It's just ahead.
Also that incognito browser, like, wouldn't keep Carrie from collecting her data. Like, you just couldn't hide from her.
Yeah, I'm here.
Guys, return your outlaws, search and rescue, probably get that, huh? Oh, you participate in the... I want to... Yeah, that's fine. Thanks. Don't get me wrong, I'm just fulfilling my duty, but I don't return your raiders. Yeah, that's fine, sure, whatever.
Who's the pathetic one now?
I don't need you to get that shit. I'm way more capable than you, bro.
Disappoint our customers.
Be gentle with the cake, would you? Target practice.
Can you see?
After this, I can go home, right?
You are the rescue squad. Oh, wow. Yes. Ready to get you out of here. Just stay close. Don't mind the fact that we do not match at all. EJ, search and rescue, records analyzed, no active biosignals, living in the current area, target not found, hypothesis target may plunge deeper into lava. Calculations indicate that the areas contain several potential paths due to the depth of the hollows. Please note that full-scale search calculation will take longer than expected. Agreed eyewitnesses from the victims will help us quickly locate more people. I have confirmed with the president's a public security officer on duty at street exits. Suggestions: we can consult appropriate security officers about the survivors' whereabouts. Let's go. It's very weird, but I'm still. I get it. It's funny, or it's not funny. It's a good change of pace. Like, oh, I need to protect my actual character. If you're just looking to gather up survivors that can help, just doing my job. It concerns every law-abiding citizen should be taken into account. Yep. Just live lines for one. Feeling for your sister Belle. I found her social media account. She looks like you. You seen her in the hollow? Haven't seen her in person. Want me to send her a DM and ask where she is? I don't still should be able to receive any messages. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to brush it off like that. I just can't help but etch the look of every cute girl I meet in my DNA. No way to forget seeing a cute girl like your sister. Huh? Forget about it? What should I do with my vacant DNA memory slot? Should I etch you into my... Yes. Yes. Not you, bro. Sorry about that. This guy doesn't seem any harm. He's just too shocked. His mind's not quite in the right place at the moment. Oh, by the way, a young girl just rushed over to the arcade not long ago. Maybe you have a chat with her. Okay. I can't talk to these games? God damn it. I love that, like, all of the characters, like, all the NPCs look like real people, you know? They just look like people that could be the player character. Eyes in the arcade open after barely surviving a hollow disaster early in the gaming session relaxed my nerves. Did you see a girl? Let's go in the hollow. This girl? Hold on. Be sure to see her. The turquoise eyes. Oh, are you wise? Do you know me? Perfect. I was worried I wouldn't be able to keep my promise to Belle. I've seen her. It's also thanks to Belle you were able to find a safe hiding. We were able to find a safe hiding spot inside the hollow. So there's my sister now. We chased after a girl who was frightened and ran off. She said someone would definitely come save us before she left. Jessa said once we got to 6th Street, her brother, a delicate-looking guy with turquoise eyes, would come looking for her. She told me to tell you that she's following the tracks deeper and that you'd know what to do. Alright, thanks. I kinda hate that I've died to my door every time. Yes, very. Yes, please, just let me go into the hollow, please, thank you.
Based on the biosignals detected, the rescue target, Belle, has a high probability of being trapped here. Additional exploration areas have been ruled out. The fastest route to the target location has been calculated. Warning. ID signal for military's best carrier vehicle detected along the path. Please respond accordingly.
And if I want to meet with the military people.
Embrace your fear. You cannot stop me.
Come on.
You know, I forgot to check last mission if Seth was doing the most damage or not. Probably not anymore. But it will be fine.
Tracking down. Ambush. Combat isn't my thing. Target practice.
We'll just have to remember to take a look after this one. Alright, well there's my sister. Thank you for the follow, welcome in, welcome in. I hope your day or evening is going well for you, friend.
My turn.
won't crack. Don't be scared.
Full of opening.
Hey, hello, sister. Oh, you're finally here. Yeah, sorry, it took me a minute. Thank you for coming to the rescue. I almost got killed. Oh, come on, let's go home. Bro, he was on the field for, like, 2 fights. What do you mean he did the most? How was he? Bro, what am I feeding him? I don't understand. Plan help. With the guidance. With Wise's guidance, he's finally simply. Wow. Make it out of the hollow and return to the 6th Street. 6th Street. Yeah,
General Chop, another bowl, please.
Coming up!
Slow down. No one's fighting for it.
So what? I'm hungry after being stuck in that hollow for so long.
So, how are you feeling?
Awesome. Even though I dropped our new stock in the hollow.
The customers will probably be disappointed, having no new movies.
Sure you don't mean you'll be disappointed?
I guess that means we'll have to go restock tomorrow. And this time, you can choose.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. He's so
And
like,
I've got some good news for you. You wanted to see a documentary, right? So, I did a pretty good job of recording, right?
Isn't this just footage of the rescue operation?
So what? It's got a factual basis, just like a documentary, with a shaky camera and Barry's editing. It combines exciting battles with an emotional rescue operation. Let's put it on the shelves tomorrow. I bet the customers will love it.
No way! It's far too flashy.
Not getting shy on me, are you?
I'm not.
It's technically a documentary. Really, the following. Hello, good morning. Are you feeling okay? Really, I'm fine. Don't worry. That's great. But don't think I'm just making this up, really. You can't come into direct contact with the hollows. So, I don't think that was the plan, was. I wanted to get stocking up today, but Shepard just sent me a message. He said he's going to hook us up with a great commission. He said that our account credentials match the client's demands and we shouldn't miss this opportunity. There he is, I'm just talking a big game. I don't know, but he said head out to the coffee shop. I'll take care of the new videotapes, don't worry, everything will be done just as you like it. You'll have my... I don't believe you, but alright. Nathan says you've seen an increase of revenue to date lately. The concerned expression manager. It seems like you're worried I'll ask for a raise. You deserve decent pay. You're so kind. I don't have anything against making some more money, but if it helps out. But if helping out here turns into a job, it could be troublesome. Anyways, I need to lend my hand for publicity free of charge. Oh, and here's the videotape for today. It's so frustrating. It's frustrating. Action film. I have not been to the coffee shop today. I will shortly. This videotape seems right out of my alley, thank you. You're the store manager. Yes, yes I am. And it's impressive you're... I'm sure... I'm on... Yep. Yep, we'll just go for that. At such a young age, as for me, I work my butt off every day. I have to treat myself with my own money. Whatever, I'm going to spend on myself with this videotape tonight. Enjoy that. Why are you outside my store? I must be the leader of the organization team that Officer Ray mentioned. Yes, sure. I'm Charlie from the White Star Institute. I've been assigned to the special research that team at Scott Outpost. I apologize for any abruptness in my visit, but the matter is urgent. Officer Ray specifically instructed that the issue should be brought to you directly. What's going on? After you passed the assessment, Officer Ray started extensively reviewing your profile. 2 days ago, she suddenly announced to everyone that you were her sole designated contact. She instructed that if anything were to happen to her, we should seek your assistance immediately. Next day, Officer Ray entered Hollow Zero and went missing. The Scott office is currently mobilizing an emergency search for her. It's better not to discuss the details here. Come with me to the outposts. Let's find out. There's one thing that's been bothering me. It says Officer Ray anticipated her own disappearance. Not only did she designate you as her contact, she also entrusted me with a message for you. Charlie clears her throat and glances around to ensure no one's listening, even because Ray's tone is her lowest voice. If one day I go missing, trust no one, not even my colleagues. I can't make heads or tails of it either. Officer Ray simply instructed me to relay the message to you. There's one more thing. You can trust Charlie. She's reliable as her report. That might sound like something Charlie made up herself, but I promise I really said it. Not that it matters. You can't verify it anyways. Definitely her style. Officer Ray has always been like this. It's a real headache for her subordinates, as we never know what's going on in her head. But if Officer Ray trusts you, I trust her judgment unconditionally. So please join the outpost to take part in search and rescue operation for Officer. Of course. Thank you, truly. I'll see Officer Ray didn't misplace her trust. Oh, we're going right now. I see. She received clearance from our supervisor, which means you are now officially an auxiliary member of the search and rescue party. It's urgent, so I'll be brief. Officer Ray has been monitoring your ether in Zone A17, where activity recently spiked and exhibited unusual, intense fluctuations. That area's terrain is pretty treacherous, with lots of missing survey teams known as the Lost Void. Officer Ray has been persistently applying for permission to investigate the anomaly zone to obtain information firsthand. She said that if her hypotheses were correct, the area should potentially become a source of serious trouble. Officer Ray didn't tell me. She said that she's been requesting a detailed investigation of that area, but for some reason the Institute never issued approval. She seemed quite frustrated about it, and then during a recent routine investigation, she suddenly insisted personally leading the team into a Hollow Zero. Before departing, she spoke to Captain Ronald and asked him to prepare for the worst. Doesn't sound good. I'm not too sure myself. After that, she personally led the team to carry out the investigation. As soon as the investigation entered the Hollow, Officer Ray immediately separated from the group and left on her own. Charlie lowers her voice, glancing around cautiously. And with the message she asked me to pass to you, I'm guessing the Officer Ray has gone to investigate the Lost Void herself. It seems that she's wary of her own staff. It's been 2 days since we lost contact with her. Captain Roland has sent out search team, but there have been strange development with the nearby ethereals. It seems that Captain Roland friendly to handle them, and the defense force is in chaos right now. If you want to know more, you should speak to Captain Roland. Okay. I knew we could count on him. Discuss the rescue operation with Captain Roland in great detail. You can ask him about the specifics. Almost level 30. Yippee! When you're out there being guard for ethereals, make sure to maintain coordination throughout the different zones. Do not let the ethereal converge. Yes, sir. Excuse you? Oh, you're finally here. Charlie has explained the situation to me. Ray chose you as your contact, and I trust your judgment completely. So, what are your plans for the rescue operation? How's the rescue operation going? We developed search teams to track your town, but the problem is the nearby ethereals have suddenly become more active, just as Ray said they would. Before heading to the Hollow, she warned me to keep an eye on the ethereals in the area and insinuated that their behavior might change. After her disappearance, things turned out exactly as she predicted. The ethereals seem to have reached some sort of consensus. They've launched deliberate ambushes on various outposts and have been destroying some of our Hollow observation equipment. It does look a little off. We've even lost contact with search teams we've sent out. That's right. It's something we've never seen before. There's been an even bigger problem. The unusually coordinated ethereals have been disrupting our cleanup operation, and their numbers are on the verge of spiraling out of control. Residents' residual observation data shows that a large number of ethereals from other regions are converging towards this area. If left unchecked, these could potentially gather into an unstoppable wave and overwhelm our defenses. The defense force is fortifying their positions and preparing for an all-out retaliation against the ethereal's impending surge. Hence, I am afraid that I'll have to leave Ray's rescue operation in your capable hands. Ray is an important ally, but our troops' priority is securing the defensive lines. Both the Shiyu and the Hollow Zero defenses are critical for the safety of your area. Of course. If you can locate the missing search team, you might find some valuable information. The Defense Force's mission remains unchanged. Preemptively strike and neutralize the ethereals before they form an offensive wave. We'll do everything we can to put this to an end. After you mark the target area for the mission, Roland goes on to assign tasks to the defense force. Yep. Basically K-pop, that's real. Team Captain Ma'am, have you and Captain Roland finalized a rescue strategy that things aren't looking good? The ethereal's behavior in the area is highly unusual. The defense force is scrambling to fortify their lines. The search and rescue effort for Ray will have to fall on us. See, I'll leave everything to you. By the way, former Officer Ray departed for the Hollows. She left a letter for you. Here. Oh, dear God. Dear had an independent investigation team. Your unique bamboo and highly effective hollow navigation techniques are truly remarkable. To be honest, your skills and attention to detail strongly remind me of a certain legendary figure I've been following for quite some time. Perhaps you are also intrigued by the truth behind Hollow Zero. I might soon get entangled in certain events. If you wish to uncover more information, I ask for your assistance. I've already mentioned to those around me that your bamboo and navigation skills utilize my custom technology, so all you need to do is showcase your true skills. I've left a recording of the data station within the Hollow. If you manage to locate it, you may have a chance to understand what motives behind my investigation. I'm also prepared for a few surprising little tools for you. Perhaps they'll prove useful. What does Officer Ray message say? What are the gadgets? Officer Ray mentioned that as her designated contact, you feel free to fully utilize some of her experimental equipment for interesting gadgets. Once you're ready for the rescue mission, I'll hand it over to you. Alright, Lost Void, here we come. Sure. It's cute. It's the regular. You call cute? It is cute. I quite like her. Oh, dear. Okay. Yes, 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 fairy, thank you. I know how to read a map, thank you. We'll probably go down this one. It's super necessary. Yeah, like, you don't need to explain to me how to read a map. I appreciate it, but...
It's nothing. Nice work, Bernice.
Want some more?
Big Bubs, as an NPC they've been saying, need to remind you a wise man like, but need I remind a wise man like you that hunger is satiated with food. Food can be bought for a food star. It's so real, bro. It's like, stop. Thank you. Let's see. What damage to my blood? Since I don't already have to have that type. It was to what?
Don't get hit.
Thanks for your support, yeah, no problem. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. It's kind of like making a lot on steroids, yeah. Hello. Okay. Stories, I'm completely fine. My collection is perfectly intact. Interested? Here's one for you. Independent investigation officer Rhea mentioned, be careful with the ethereals, have been acting super weird. They're so strange. Before we only needed some bait and they'd charge right at us. We were able to surround them and eliminate them one by one, but this time they completely ignored their tactics. Instead they seem to be deliberately playing with us, even ambushing. I can't take the cereal with oh, I'm covering it. But yeah, while I'm reading, a little bamboo just flopped over on the ground. I'll move myself just so you can see the bamboo for right a second. Played with us and even ambushed reinforcement squad. Yeah, this. Even as someone was directing them. In any case, stay safe. Our reinforcements have been ambushed. The front line is likely to still be in the thick of it with considerable casualties, although reinforcements have been called and may be blocked by ethereals on their way. Leave it to you then. Stay here and intercept, snipe any ethereals, stay safe, I think. Slays, I know, it's great. When are we taking? I mean, probably this one, just so we can have the extra combat. I'm done with the. Yeah, sure. View trigger assisting. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind taking more damage. Unknown healer, yeah, I know, right?
No escape.
It's a little sketchy if you ask me.
There's no retreat now. How do you like me now? The pressure's on.
Drink slow and clear slowly.
A little gift for ya. Let's make this quick. Hurts, don't it? The pressure's on.
Let's see, we're actually an ultimate if the agent has a shield, they recover 4%, if not everything. They call me Latina. It's pretty silly. I quite like her a lot. Are you guys okay? Yeah, glad you did.
Watch out. Want some more?
I can take him.
Courage is power! Knowledge is...
This'll be painless. Psych.
Oh, I was expecting. You know what? I was expecting.
What are you doing here?
It's fine.
Are you independent investigators? You need to get out of here now. Something's really wrong around here. Go back to the outpost and tell Captain Roland we need reinforcements. Those ethereals, they're...
Calm down. Roland sent us to find you. Are you a member of the rescue squad? What happened here?
A talking bamboo? So you're the captain of the independent investigation team that Officer Rain mentioned.
Gross. I don't know what, I was expecting there to be like one of the bosses with like a real like a boss HP one. I wasn't expecting it to just be slightly tougher soldiers. That's not bad.
The ethereals. They ambushed us. We were following the clues left by Officer Ray. But as we approached this area, we heard a sudden scream nearby. We headed in that direction and found a soldier with a wounded leg. When he saw us, he desperately signaled for us to retreat. We went to help without realizing what was going on. An ethereal appeared from behind the ruins, standing there facing us. And a second one. A third.
Yeah.
That was when we realized we had been surrounded. Those ethereals used our injured comrade as bait to lead us into a trap.
Ethereals using an injured soldier as bait? How is that possible?
Exactly. It's almost like they were intelligent. I consider myself a veteran, but in all of my years of service, nothing has ever sent shivers down my spine like this. Anyway, we must report this to Captain Roland immediately.
You're right. We have to inform Roland. You should head back now. We'll handle the rest.
I think it's bad. Who could have predicted? Yeah, so true, so true. Also, I'm sorry I've engrossed you so much that you're not working on Plunder.
What? We haven't found Officer Ray yet.
I'll take over the rescue. That's an order from Roland. You have to hurry back and report what happened here, or things will get worse in Hollow Zero.
Understood. I salute you, ma'am, on behalf of the Defense Force.
After the surviving soldiers evacuate, the two siblings discuss their situation.
Belle, what that soldier just said, how is that even possible? It's like something straight out of a horror movie.
Maybe somebody's playing puppeteer.
These ethereals' behavior is becoming increasingly odd. Perhaps Ray noticed something, which is why she was so insistent on investigating the area with abnormal ether activity. In any case, we'd better stay on our toes.
I'm gonna get 50%, chance to recover 15% decibels. When basic attack hits an enemy, the engine gains 300. You'll do that one. Have a good workout, Lamb. All of them lead to the first one. I'll combat gear or on gun. Team. Let's see. New combat gear. do. I'm here. Or fire red, sorry.
No escape. Now, you're the prey. Oops, sorry. A little gift for you.
I love the just hold to just do stupid amounts of damage. It's very funny. There's been trouble in buy, might be for the greatest opportunity. Know what you're looking for someone, might have clues for you, or saw it in the same moment before. She kept mumbling about investigation. Investigating some abnormal zone, and then eventually be burned to hollow by yourself. If you go further, you'll find you better mentally prepared. The ethereals are no pushovers, but more importantly, how about reducing business? Or 20% more coins. When obtaining your coins, there's a 40% chance to gain an additional 20%, 5% chance of gaining an additional 50%, and a 5% chance of reducing the number of coin guarantees to 1. I'll just take that one. Take the flat 8% extra. We're going to the time trial one. That was pretty quick. This one.
I'll keep it burning. One step further. I'll make it painless. The final act begins now. Want some more? The pressure's on.
I need to pick up now. Blue store time. That's you again, yes. That's about Ray. You're looking for a missing person. Did exchange some goods with Ash, said something about conducting an investigation. Don't know much more than that. If you're looking for her, better bring supplies, be well prepared. Region has 50% chance. Ultimate damage increased by 20% when watching ultimate region. Hit rate is increased. I mean, I have enough to just buy all of them, so I might as well. Answer of For the data storage device here, there's an additional encrypted file inside and uploaded by RAID style. Encryption is fairly simple. Declaration Ray left it for us intentionally. Must be a clue from Ray mentioned. Any chance to decipher it with the video data? Esther, while you're busy chatting, I descriptive password of showing video. Speculation might be a combo video recording inside the hall. Okay. Yep. Thank you for accepting my investigation request. This is terrible, truly professional. First Void. It's truly a personal career highlight to enlist help with Void Hunter. Skip the pleasantries. What's the mission? A simple investigation of the Ether Anomalies Zone. It's highly referenced as the Lost Void due to the frequent disappearances of investigations in that area. Ether fluctuations seem to be quite unusual. As of late, as it seems to be synchronized with frequencies deep within the hollow. To deploy a large-scale force of investigation, the long operation may only serve to attract more ethereals and cause unnecessary trouble. That's why I need someone like you, a powerful solo combatant, to smash through the ethereal ranks and collect ether samples in a short time. Sounds simple enough, barely qualifies as practice for me. All I need to do is slash my way through. May not be an overly simplistic summary, but it doesn't matter as long as the goal is achieved. Here's some gadgets for you, might be coming in. Okay, yes, let me go. Her fight style is pretty. Hot shit's pretty, holy hell. Oh, she's strong too, holy hell. Something isn't right up ahead. A familiar ether disturbance. It feels too similar to the Dark Wall. I'm afraid the investigation has to end here. What do you mean, Chief? Robbie? Anything involving the Dark Wall must be reported before we proceed. This is an assessment, an agreement between Void Hunters. So this place is similar to the Dark Wall, and what was that about Void Hunter agreement? It's Hashimi, what is it exactly? Apparently it stated, my judgment, due to prior commitments, I can't go into the details. I see, in that case, let's call off the investigation for now. I'll find an October method to continue.
Sure.
I didn't expect Miyabi to be involved in this. So she was the one who discovered that abnormal ether zone. But why didn't she go investigate? And what's this agreement between Void Hunters?
I feel like a lot of things aren't adding up. We'll have to find Ray and ask her.
The place in that recording is probably the abnormal ether zone Ray wanted to investigate. If we can get there, we might find some trace of Ray.
Fairy, can you find the approximate direction of the abnormal ether zone based on the ether activity in this area?
Of course, Master. While you were leisurely watching your videotape, I have already scanned the surrounding ether activity. I will utilize the landmarks that appeared in the video to guide you in real time.
That was fast. Good job, Fairy. I'll let the extra electric bill charges this month slide for now. You better get going, Belle. Let's find Ray.
It's like we're on the last one. Wow. Man, there's so much divergence here. I have so many choices. Hello, tiny little bakery. Supply Station has so many goodies, still useful ones. Give them still usable once you give them a good clean. Are you from the association? Well, take this. You never saw me here. Sounds good. This one, I suppose, I guess. I don't know. Avoid being knocked down or launched to receive more awards. Okay.
Nice work, Bernice.
Being happy's what counts.
A little gift for ya. Let's make this quick.
There's no retreat now.
Well, that was pretty easy. Boy, let's see. Alright, it's level 2. Okay, this one short. Hey, yippee, we found you. Our task is finished.
I knew you'd be the first to find me. Guess taking that chance worked out. But I didn't expect you to get here so quickly. Maybe it's because your bamboo is so short that those guys didn't spot you. Makes sense. Having an appearance that doesn't stand out is a survival advantage in Hollow Zero.
I can't believe you're cracking jokes right now. Are you hurt? If you're okay, let's hurry back to the outpost.
Don't worry. I'm more or less in one piece. I can't go back to the outpost yet. I have unfinished business here. You're the only person I can count on now.
Interesting.
My most trusted independent investigation team captain.
My only job is to rescue you. Anything else will cost extra.
Relax. You'll be well compensated. As for what I need help with, it's a little complicated. Did you see the recording I left you before you came?
You mean the investigation that Miss Hoshimi Miyabi was part of?
That's right. Not too long ago, I commissioned Chief Miyabi from Section 6 to track Nineveh's movements, and she stumbled upon an abnormal ether zone. However, she realized that the abnormal zone seems to be connected to the Dark Wall, and she decided on her own to stop the pursuit.
The Dark Wall. As in the one at the very edges of the city?
That's the one. The same dark wall that was pushed back by 3 Void Hunters working together. I never expected that this abnormal ether zone in Hollow Zero would have something to do with it. It's like someone intentionally diverted our attention away from the anomalies at the edges of the city, steering all monitoring and research efforts toward Hollow Zero. That night, I couldn't sleep, so I used some workarounds to access the Institute's confidential database and started comparing fluctuation patterns of the Dark Wall and Hollow Zero.
Okay.
Some of the observation data reports were rather ancient, dating back to the founding of the city. They even seemed to be related to the first generation of Void Hunters. But when I tried to download the data, you'll never guess what happened.
What happened?
All the data I was looking at got locked, and at the same time, I received a blank email.
Blank email?
Yep, completely empty. But I think it was a warning to stop digging. After that, my internal account at the Institute started getting frequent error messages. It felt like there was some sort of background program scanning all my research. Meanwhile, the abnormal ether zone in Hollow Zero kept expanding.
Interesting.
At that point, I couldn't trust the Institute anymore, at least not the higher-ups. To find answers, I entered the Hollow myself to obtain first-hand data, and I decided to contact you.
So, what do you need me to do?
Finding the truth can wait. Right now, we have a more pressing issue. If my hunch is correct, the Ethereal's abnormal behavior is orchestrated by some powerful being behind the scenes. I'll explain the details once I have the Hollow observation data from here.
Well, I wasn't far off with my puppeteer. Punch. Now we should retrieve the Hollow observation data nearby. There's an observation point I previously set up nearby. We need to analyze its data and confirm whether the assumption is correct. The area is swarming with ethereals, though. We'll need to deal with them quickly. Sounds good, boss.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
As expected, the results match my previous estimates exactly. I did some calculations before entering Hollow Zero. The results showed that the ether activity here would peak soon. When that happens, it might draw in that powerful being. I'd say its threat level might be on par with Nineveh. No, perhaps even tougher to deal with. After all, it can manipulate ethereals as its pawns, causing them to behave unpredictably, and that's what's been catching us off guard.
No wonder those ethereals seem smarter. Like they're starting to grow brains. But what's this entity after anyway?
Its goal is likely to increase the ether concentration here, to set the stage for its own descent.
Descent?
Yes. just like how some fish can only survive in salt water. That entity needs the surrounding ether to be active enough to move from the depths of Hollow Zero to the outer areas, increasing the number of ethereals to amass ether. That's what the entity is trying to do. It'll make its descent when the ethereal population peaks and the ether activity is at its highest. But it's not too late yet. If we can lower the ether activity in this area by eliminating ethereals, we can stop it from manifesting and force it back to where it came from.
Eliminating ethereals. Now that's a job I'm more than familiar with.
This is why you're my most trusted, independent investigator. So easy to work with. Now that we're on the same page, let's get ready to move.
Did not mean to cut you off. Let's see. Let's see, it's still straightforward. Yep. Holy Tom. Whoa. More gear. Okay. So I won't help my like B skills to get ultimate faster. Interesting one. I think it'd be better to buy these two though, since final combat. Let's see, too. Gonna get zombies. Yep. Well, I guess they're not zombies, they're just new ethereals. I can't hear that one.
Don't get hit. A little gift for ya. Home is where the head is? I won't budge! Even one step! Now, you're the prey. Let's make this quick. One step further! The pressure's on. Take them all!
Pretty easy.
Unbelievable. Oh, we actually did it. The surrounding ether activity is dropping rapidly. That entity actually backed off.
Let's go.
But, oh, it disappeared so quickly. If only it had stayed a little longer, I could have gathered more data. What's with that look? Relax. I'm kidding. If it weren't for your timely arrival, I'd probably be ethereal chow by now. Thank you, my most trusted independent investigation team captain.
No problem, Ray. I'm happy to work for you and do whatever you want.
The unbearable weight of trust. Could you give me something less intense next time?
Well, even if you say that, an ace like you is someone I call on only in a crisis, just like this one. To be honest, I had anticipated that the abnormal ether activity might bring trouble, but I didn't expect it to be that particular one. If I'm not mistaken, that corrupted being is the one labeled Geppetto in the database.
Interesting.
Geppetto? That's its name?
I believe so. I found some of its records when I hacked into the database. A lot of details match the data we just collected.
I see.
Seems like the higher-ups at the White Star Institute know more than I thought. Perhaps I can access more info if I curb my rebellious streak and act like the obedient little researcher they want me to be.
Wait, you hacked into the database? No wonder you got a warning.
Hey, it was for research purposes. Maybe my methods were a bit extreme, but the results were good. And I even got details on Geppetto. You see, that's what we call the end justifies the means.
Oh.
The fact that I'm still standing here chatting with you after hacking into the database says a lot about the higher-ups' attitude. They still need me to handle things in Hollow Zero, so they're turning a blind eye for now. Bringing back data on Geppetto will make me more useful to them. As for the connection between Hollow Zero and the Dark Wall, I should probably wait until things calm down before looking into it further.
Likely. That way you can also talk to Ice Lady again.
Plus, those files on the first-generation Void Hunters really intrigue me. Why would the Institute lock those documents down?
Hiding something, probably.
What exactly did you see in the database? I want all the details.
Unfortunately, it was just bits and pieces. I'll need time to work through it and verify it. I'll let you know once I have concrete conclusions. After all, there aren't many people I can trust these days, you being one of them. Don't worry. I'll tell you as soon as I have more information. My most trusted independent investigation team captain.
Wait, what are you planning to do? Don't tell me you're gonna hack into the database again.
Oh, don't you worry about it. I'm simply planning to return to the outpost and do some perfectly normal research.
I don't believe you, but okay.
But just the thought of having to deal with all those questions and paperwork once I get back is giving me a headache. And since I went into Hollow Zero without permission, the higher-ups will be furious. Even if they don't fire me, I'll be writing self-reflection reports for a month. Ugh. All I want is to analyze the data on Geppetto. I don't have time for all that. Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a self-reflection report template I can use? If you do, please send me a copy.
No way. I'm not writing that for you.
All right. I was just joking. I'll have my Bang Boo take care of trivial stuff like this. It's used to working overtime after my training. So, my most trusted independent investigation team captain, it's time to take our data back to the outpost. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility this time. The glory of being a hero is all yours.
I'd hope so. I didn't do anything wrong, but... Filled me in. If I'm being honest, we couldn't have managed without you. If you hadn't acted so fast and stopped more ethereals from emerging, things could have gotten much worse. On behalf of the Defense Force, I thank you. Your contribution will not be forgotten. I'm not only saying this out of politeness. The Defense Force, we actually have a contribution list. I'll make sure your name is on it. It's an honor you deserve. People on the list are by no means ordinary. The Defense Force meticulously reports their life stories, from the moment they make an outstanding contribution until their glorious final sacrifices. Take that down, I'm not done yet. Giving praise is not my strong suit, please bear with me. Anyways, back to your latest investigation. The existence of a corrupted capable of controlling other ethereals is truly bizarre. That thing called Geppetto, right? Good, I'll remember that. It certainly causes us no small amount of trouble, and it's a formidable foe. I'll need to come up with a summary of this operation and formulate corresponding defensive strategies. We can't let surrounding ethereals activity continue to increase. We need to dispatch more investigation teams into the Hollow soon to organize a battlefront purge to clear out the ethereals. You're every bit as capable as the investigator Ray selected. However, you just completed a rescue mission and might be a bit fatigued. You should rest up first. Finally done with reporting it. Thankfully, the higher-ups didn't overreact. They're simply following protocol to hold me accountable for leaving my post of operation. It seems to me some of the intel we brought back is incredibly valued. I owe you that. Yes, of course. Now that I have a reliable ally like yourself, though, I can relax a little. Oh, here. Take this. Don't worry, it's nothing suspicious, just some discarded documents of mine. Any content of value has been destroyed in accordance with the Institute's regulations. Now it can't be read. Nothing but useless junk. Feel free to toss it into the clutter pile. You definitely won't need it. I'm just giving you some worthless scraps as a keepsake, nothing more. It's good to be skeptical, but being overly suspicious might keep you up at night. Try to trust me a bit more. After all, you're an independent investigator I trust the most. Thank you for information that you want me to decode. Right, and honestly, I think we're going to do some of the gacha stuff, because we have stuff to spend. But after that, that'll be it for today's stream. We have 4 of these that we'll do quickly. New bang, let's go. Nothing useful, or nothing new, rather. Not enough for one. Oops. We can just get 9, that's fine. Into one of these. That should be all we have. So.
Need something?
Good day, Proxy. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Which I gave you one more bamboo one. Which just gave us it actually. Nothing,
Is it time to clock out?
have leveled up all of those, so we can just sell them. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day and or evening. Make sure you drink lots of water. Stay safe out there. And I will see you later for when we continue with Zenless. I might also do some Sea of Thieves in the next couple of days. I've been really enjoying the new updates and whatnot. But see you later all, and have a good one. Goodbye!